You can turn your camera off and mute your thing. Okay, hello. As you all know, my name is Wendy Atilano, and today I'm going to be doing my free choice speech. It is our last speech of the course, so I will go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be talking about teen decision making and who is responsible. Is it family, friends, or is it personal choice? First up, I want you guys to imagine a situation, or if you guys have ever been in a situation, whether it was at work, school, at home, or anywhere else, where there was a student or a kid who was constantly getting in trouble. Whether they were getting suspended, getting in fights, doing drugs, or disrespecting adults. A person's first thought might be, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with her or him? Why are they acting like that? And well, someone might say that, ask if it's problems at home, if it's the people they're hanging out with, or if they just choose to act like that. Well, today I'm going to be talking about what influences a teenager's behavior and why we shouldn't be so quick to judge, because it may not be as easy as it seems. I am going to be the first thing I'm going to be talking about is family. So whether we believe it or not, from the moment that we are born, our family begins to educate us and teach us. We learn how to cope and how to react to problems, and we even learn how to treat others. Someone who is born in a supportive home, their parents create rules and give support and love. They might grow up to make better choices and be more successful in life and treat others well because they were treated like that when they were little. Now, someone who is born in a not so great home and is neglected or is born with chaos and may even be abused is going to grow up believing that that is normal for them, that anger, that resentment, and that acting out is normal. And most of the time, whenever kids are acting out or they're constantly getting in trouble, it is because they have problems at home. The Child Mind Institute claims that babies, toddlers, and children learn how to soothe themselves and calm themselves down from adults. And whenever they are not getting this experience because of neglectment, it may cause for them to act out quickly and not learn how to calm themselves down. These kids aren't bad, they don't choose to act like this, but they are just trying to survive in a world where they don't feel safe or cared for in. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is friendships. The second major influence of the way a teenager behaves is friends, which we know is a powerful thing with teenagers. They become our whole world, and our whole world revolves around them. We may go to them whenever something is occurring in our life. We will go to them first, even before our families. As teenagers, all we want to do is fit in and be like everybody else. That may make us want to do decisions and choices that we don't normally do just because we want to be part of that friend group. For example, it could be a friend group at a party, and their way of having fun is drinking, but you're not like that. You don't like drinking. But since everybody else is doing it and you don't want to feel like you're the odd one out, you're going to go ahead and do it. The NIDA shows that friends and other peers can have an increasingly big impact on us during our teenage years. The next thing and this shows how big the people that we surround ourselves with, like how big of an impact it has on us. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is personal choice. Yes, friends and family are a big part of Yes, they have a big part of how we act, but at the end of the day, every teenager has power for their own choices. A website, healthychildren.org, explains how teenagers during the ages of 14 to 17 begin to think more critically, they plan ahead, and weigh the consequences. Building character, learning from mistakes, and thinking about consequences are things that we can all control no matter our background. That means that even if someone were to grow up in a bad situation, or if their friends are encouraging bad behavior, we can stop and think, is this really who we want to be? Is this really how we want others to see us? It's way easier for us to blame others, like our parents and our friends, for our mistakes. But True maturity comes out when someone starts taking full responsibility for their actions, not making excuses, and stop waiting for people. Oh, and stop waiting for people to fix things. As my speech comes to an end, I want to say that whenever you see someone who is acting out or who is having trouble, there is most likely always a story behind it. Maybe they're having a tough family situation, or they're hanging out with the wrong group of friends, or they're just having a personal battle that they're still trying to figure out how to fight. The truth is that family, friends, and free will all play a big role into the way that a teenager acts. But no matter what, the ability to make better choices is something that belongs to every single one of us. So we should take that opportunity to always want to rise above everything and be better, and not be so quick to judge others because we don't know what they're going to. We should try to think, how can we help them, or how can we encourage them to be a better person? And that is what makes us grow as human beings, and not only that, but as a community as well. That is it for my speech. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all guys enjoyed it. And I'm so glad that I got to watch all of your speeches and y'all got to watch mine. Thank you.